Hi, Matt Noyes, 1 degree outside weather network. Coastal marine forecast. Probably not a lot of weekends left to this, right? With many of you going to be taking the boats out of the water in the coming weeks. We've gotten a little extension to the season with the warm weather lately. And, aside from the cold shot that comes in on Sunday night, it's not a whole lot of cold air that comes up next week either. But you can see certainly we got temperatures that are running in the 50s for water temps. Now, we've been on the free fall, but 'tis the season for that. From Chatham Light down in Nantucket Sound, we've dropped down below 60 degrees on a water temp. Here goes a cold front that comes through overnight tonight. There won't be anything more than a sprinkle with that as it comes by. Bigger impact is going to be the wind. You can see that sustained wind. Well, on top of that, we think gusts are going to go to about 30 knots in the open water here as we get into the day on Saturday. Sunday, the gusts are more like 20 to 25 knots at tops. I think that a lot of the days more like 15 to 20 knots, and steady wind is about 15 miles per hour or so on Sunday. Sunday evening, there could be a quick shower that comes by. And then it looks like as we get into Monday, the wind's not that bad, but by Tuesday, it actually increases. This time, though, instead of being a westerly and northwesterly wind, it's a southerly wind. The warm air starts to make a comeback into New England. So is there an impact on the waves? Of course there is. It's going to be mostly wind waves. They're going to be out there for you, 2 to 4 foot sea, and we'll get closer up here in just a second. For Saturday, you can really see the wind stirring the waves on Sunday, even 5 to 7 feet when you make your way from Jordan Basin running all the way down south of Nova Scotia. Generally, the waves kind of peak on Sunday morning, start to come down again during the afternoon. Again, the wind not bad on Monday, so not much in the way of waves on Monday at all. And then getting into Tuesday, as that southerly wind starts to pick up, the wind wave will start to pick up, the chop will start to pick up all over again. All right, as promised, a little bit closer inspection here. We'll start out with Saturday along the south coast. This is where you're looking at a 4 to 6 foot sea. So basically south side of Martha's Vineyard, either side of Nantucket, 2 to 4 feet as you come closer to shore. And again, the wind is going to be whipping over the course of the day, those gusts to 30 knots. By the time we get to Sunday, well, now your 4 to 6 foot sea is pressed farther south and east. Most of us are sitting at a 2 to 4 foot sea as the wind begins to die down. Same deal along the eastern waters, 2 to 4 feet hugging the coastline, 4 to 6 just off of the coast. When you get out beyond Thatcher Island and then run all the way out across Jeffrey's Ledge, you've got seas that'll generally be running probably 4 feet or greater, 6 to 8 feet if you go far enough offshore. So it's not a real fun time out there on the water Saturday. Sunday is, again, a little bit better, but you go far enough out, you're still going to hit that wind wave. And then finally, along the coast of Maine, most of us have a 4 to 6 foot sea on Saturday. The wind is whipping 6 to 8 feet offshore. And by Sunday, again, the 6 to 8 feet peels away, but you still got a big broad area of 4 to 6. And that's why for pleasure craft boaters, as we get deeper into the season, there's fewer and fewer of you that keep those boats in. But I know you're still keeping it going as long as you can. One thing I've suggested before, and I always think it's a great idea, if you grab our app, Noyce's 1 degree outside weather app, both on the App Store, Google Play, it's free. Set a location for any place along the coast near your favorite offshore spot, and then go hit the 3 dots when you've saved the location and go to pinpoint. You can pinch and zoom that map, get that pinpoint right at your favorite spot, even if it's just offshore, to get the wind and forecast and temperature forecast and precipitation forecast and all that. That's how it looks for now. Be safe out there on the water as always. We'll see you with more updates always at 1degreeoutside.com.